Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Chrissy and Brady, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Brady's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give him while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Chrissy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, leaving her left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Brady's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Brady is seated very nicely on Chrissy's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash, and Chrissy and Brady will take off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Brady heel, and then you just start walking and he'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. We've also incorporated an automatic sit, as you see right there. Anytime Chrissy stops her feet, Brady will sit. There's an automatic sit. He's been trained to walk nicely at your pace. He shouldn't try to pull ahead or lag behind. The next exercise they're going to demonstrate is the stay command. The stay is a hand and voice command. Chrissy will use the open flat of her left palm an inch or so from Brady's muzzle and the one-word command to stay.
Stay. She
then walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build up self-control in Brady. You want to start practicing this one at about a minute. Oop, he broke the command and went into a down. So she repeats the command. You want to start practicing this one at a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3 minutes. And when she returns back to him, she's going to walk all the way around him, providing an added distraction as she goes behind him, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. He got a little praise there for sitting throughout the whole command, and they took off heeling again. We're going to show you some more of the heel, the sit, and the stay.
Stay.
She gives him the stay again, back out to the end of the training leash. This time, instead of returning back to Brady, she'll demonstrate the come or the recall command. Call him in using his name in a nice voice. He comes in, sits nicely right in front of you. And then we have an exercise called the finish, where Brady heels around the back to get right back to your left-hand side heel position.
Stay.
She's going to demonstrate it one more time. Gives him the stay.
Brady, come.
Out to the end of the leash. Calls him in using his name. He comes and sits right in front. And then he'll heel around the back and right back to your left-hand side. Nicely done. She gives him a little praise, and they take off heeling again. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands about 15 to 20 minutes a day. You can practice inside or outside your home and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine. Now we're going to show you our down commands. The first will be down from a heel position. Chrissy will use the open flat of her left palm straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down.
Stay.
She then gives him a stay and back out to the end of that training leash. It's another great exercise to build up self-control in Brady. You want to start practicing this one at about 3 minutes and work your way up in increments to about 5. And when Chrissy returns back to Brady, she's going to walk all the way around him as she did on the sit stay and right back to that left-hand side heel position. She gives him a little praise and they take off heeling again. We'll show you that down from one more time. She gives him the down and the stay. Out to the end of the training leash. And this time she'll show you that come or recall command right out of the down. Call him in using his name. He comes and sits right in front of her. And then he'll heel around the back to get right back to our left-hand side heel position. Excellent job. We'll give them a second to get lined up for our final command, which will be down from a distance. Now, if for any reason Brady does not follow one of your commands, the first word out of your mouth should be no, followed by a tug and let go correction, and then you want to repeat your command.
Stay.
This will be the down from a distance. You're going to leave him in a sit stay, walk out to the end of the training leash. This is the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command, and Chrissy will drop him into a down. And then she'll return back to him once again by walking all the way around and right back to your left-hand side heel position. Nicely done. Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands that Brady has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Brady, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.